Hello and welcome to another video of the Ginger and the slightly damaged and old travelling coffee cup. Today's video is back at a station that I've not been to in quite a while, actually. And I will say now, it was quite windy when I went a couple of days ago now. But yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy as we see a smattering of different trains coming in and out of Manchester on a very cold weekday lunchtime. Enjoy. Well, that's not a bad start to the video, is it? I haven't got on the platform yet and it's already train mania. But it is very windy, hence why I've still got my headphones on. And it is a bit cold. So, if the way up to the station didn't make it obvious, and the bridge, we're back at Ardwick station. Just as, well, Manchester City Centre's ghost station. 2 trains a day, one that way, one that way. Beautiful. TPE Express depot there. Avanti's is further up. Well, Alston's is further up. And the Etihad Stadium is literally just there. Stations. Get out the window a little bit. I don't think anything beats Manchester United station near Old Trafford, because I don't think any trains have stopped there in years. So that really is a ghost station, and I'd love to do Trainspotting from there, but you can't get on it because it's unsafe apparently. Rose Hill Park, I think. I've actually been on this platform. Trains just whoosh past you. do is I'll start trying to go to new stations around Manchester or Greater Manchester anyway, because I mean, as lovely as it is seeing the Atlantic West Coast over there, can you imagine like seeing one literally just whoosh past you really, really fast? So I might have to go to Cheadle for that. We're going back to Crewe in the not too distant future as well. Be a lot more sheltered from the wind than I am here. But update on the Middle East. Gulf Air in the last 24 hours when I filmed this video on Wednesday the 11th of March flew all of their fleet out of Bahrain. So I can't see that being resolved very quick, can you? The backup holiday is booked, Spain. So we'll be going on holiday in April, just not where I was originally going. I'm not cancelling any of the flights until I'm told that they're not flying, because then I don't get any of the money back. But if Spain happens, there'll be a flight to Spain, 2 train journeys, and maybe the flight home. So we're going to make the best of a bad situation. But instead of it being Emirates, Qatar and Gulf, it's going to be Ryanair. But do you know what? At least we're getting a holiday, I suppose. But planes are for the future. Right now we're all about trains, and let's have another northern, shall we? And I think we're about to get one going past us as well, because that's gone back to yellow. And I think that's Norwegian. Yes, it is. The thermometer front end. The telltale sign of Norwegian. So even though you can get a train to this station, I've actually never ever caught a train to here before, so maybe we should try and do that once upon a time. All the train journeys we'll be doing in 2026. The parliamentary service from Stockport to Taylor Bridge or the other way around. Also, there might be a trip to the NRM coming up, the one in York. York Station as well, so try and make the best of a bad situation as much as we can. And yeah, just try and see as much of this brilliant country that I call home as I can. Airports that we need to visit because I've promised it for years. East Mids. Heathrow will appear at some point. Train stations. Stockport needs to make an appearance. Preston needs to make another appearance. Leeds. So yeah, I think we're going to be pretty full over the next couple of months. One thing I will say is, when I go to Piccadilly now and I get that yellow lanyard, honestly, it's actually really good because you can get on the platforms, you can see the trains, and they don't mind you being there as long as you've got that lanyard on. So, yeah, I like Manchester Piccadilly for train spotting. I don't know whether all of the other stations will follow suit or if it's just Piccadilly, I don't know, but guess we'll have to wait and find out, won't we? But I've actually been here all of maybe 5-10 minutes and we've just had constant trains. Beautiful. Who's ready for a class 185? Rail 200, hey. And there it is, Ardwick Station. Trains galore, windy, I apologise again for the wind, but just a genuinely nice day. Trains going past at quite a regular interval. I know towards the end there was a bit like quite a few big breaks, but these things happen. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. I do enjoy it as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit notification buttons to miss a video. And he was back for this one, and he'll be back in the next one. Me and the coffee cup will see you then.